Hey, hello! Looks like it might be a slow stream today. I don't know if people are fatigued by the stream yet, because I just had a stream yesterday. But I was like, oh, there's the Twitch Rainbow Unicorn campaign ongoing, so should I stream today? Anyway, I'll just give it a go, and we'll see how. So the viewer numbers are a little bit low today. I'm not too sure who's in the chat. But we'll just wing it. And as usual, I'm gonna start off with my ARR dungeon with duty support to see how they've changed it. So today we're gonna be doing Brave Flock's Long Stop. So let me know how your day has been in the chat. I've just woken up and it's 8:30 a.m. here. I don't know if any of you guys are ARR players here, but Brave Flock's Long Stop used to be the dungeon that was farmed or something. Was it light for the relic weapon? Because it was the fastest dungeon to actually get through. So this is Brave Flock's All Talks here. And this is supposedly the place he wanted to settle in. Brave Flock's Long Stop is actually a goblin settlement. Hey, good morning, Vin! Yeah, I was saying today might be a slow stream. I think most people are probably fatigued by the stream yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I could end the stream early depending on how it goes. I think it was fast because you can skip a bunch of mobs. Oh! Or was it because yeah, or was it because you could pull like a lot of mobs together as well? Alright, yeah, and Peep's probably doing a lot of new content as well. How about you? Are you gonna do the new 7.55 content? Okay, so the Long Stop is actually Brave Flock's goblin settlement. He decided to settle here. And the reason they put him here is because... Okay, wait, let me go in first. The reason they put Brave Flocks here is because he's a former member of the Company of Heroes. And actually, Eastern Lenosia is all about the Company of Heroes. They are all over this map. Hey. Let's get going, we have to help them, says the Thermathurge. Oops, don't even have my fairy out. You're slowly doing roulette for relic. Is that the latest relic? You're not really into occult person. But why is that? Do you not like the... I understand that it's a different leveling and different classes, I think. A completely different system in there, it seems. So I'm guessing by what you're saying, you can either do roulettes for the relic, or you can do occult person. I see. It would be good to do rollouts though, I feel like. Because when I tried to DF into Pandemonium the other day, well, this is JP Data Center, on peak timing, I couldn't get in. Okay, wait, take key, alright, okay, I talked to him and I got a key. That's great. So apparently Braveflox wanted to settle here, but there is... The dragon has made it its lair, basically. So yeah, here to clear the dragons. Oh, I remembered the final boss, the dragon, could be quite hard. For new players. So I don't know if they changed it, like his poison. Oh, they changed it. This dungeon is updated. Everything got nerfed, basically. Like I don't know. I still don't know if that's a good thing to do. I mean, it's not like the ARR dungeons were unpassable, right? And dumbing it down just makes it a little bit more boring, and especially with how the jobs have changed. Like most jobs at like lower levels are so slow. I don't know why, but Scholar doesn't get Ether Flow till 45, so I can't even do energy drain. Yeah, I do think one reason is duty support, so they can't... It's difficult to code, I guess the AI, I'm not sure, to be smarter. I mean, they could do it, but it will take time. And yeah, good morning, King Mog. I'm guessing it's morning for you. Sage has no AoE or abilities till level 46. What? Wait, shouldn't Sage like start earlier? Like, because it's a later job, right? I would assume it starts at 50 or something. Oh. Yes, that's what I mean. It's not supposed to be morning for you, but it's morning. Oh, hey, morning, Nunu. I'm streaming today to see if I can farm more Twitch subs for the unicorn mount. Well, amongst other things. And yeah, with doing my ARR dungeon. What do you mean farm you? How do I farm you? Yeah, and all I can do I'm like Scholar level 34 right now. It's just Bio and Ruin. Oh my god. Like if you play a healer, I don't know, the tank doesn't even need much healing. So wait, maybe if you play with actual tanks, they actually need healing. Okay. You're a cow? Okay. Oh no, was it? It wasn't this dungeon that was farmed for light. It was Braveflox Longstop hard, I think. Because the music sounds different. And I have the music seared into my memory because I've ran it so many times. Yeah, the company. I'm just trying to think about what other areas in Eastern Lenosha you see the Company of Heroes. Shamani Lomani, the wine guy. He's former Company of Heroes as well. And am I supposed to open this? Okay. No, okay. Yeah, so actually the Company of Heroes, I think towards the end of 1.0, they were trying to do something about this Company of Heroes thing. Like from the data that was mined from the game after the servers went down, it seemed like they had a lot more plans for this Company of Heroes feature. That there was supposed to be Company of Heroes NPCs in almost every city-state. Well, in lore, they are the people that defeated Titan and Leviathan once before. And they do make a comeback in the melee role quest, I think. Yeah. Like they've given them some sort of a summary. Yeah, now they're resting in Costa del Sol. Yes, all of them. So that's why Brave Flock's Longstop, which Brave Flock's Alltalk is a member of, his dungeon is here. Oh shit, do I need to come up here? I don't think so, but is this goblin? Okay, no, I don't think so. Rip, okay. Another 5 minutes of ruin. Oh, did he talk about... There was some talks about cheese, right? I just forgot. Yeah. So, company, yeah, Shamani, Lomani, and I guess they are like some of them are standing around the Costa del Sol area, and we had to do a sort of like a weird take Gobbly Jiggly Shine. Okay, wait. Yeah, we had to do some sort of like a weird trial by the Company of Heroes when we wanted to defeat Titan for the first time. I guess that was their way of like, you know, giving a conclusion to a feature that they are abandoning, I think. Mog, you can't expect the game to be too realistic, man. Like, you have to have some suspension of disbelief. Like, in all forms of media consumption. I mean, I'll imagine they probably make their cheese from, like, I don't know, the alpacas. Oh, right, there was this part. Are we supposed to get the ad? Okay, never mind. No, I don't think morbos, but they have something resembling like dairy, right? Do they? They have sheeps. I think Red Rooster Stead has sheeps. Yes, they talk about getting their wool and processing it. I'm not sure if goblin cheese is made from what? Goblin milk? Oh. And I think in one of the Lodestone side stories, they've also covered how the Company of Heroes was founded, and it's linked to Newvid and whatever happened to her dad and her first in command, Lorenz. Lorenz is the guy that founded the Company of Heroes. I think during Shadowbringers. It's either Shadowbringers or Endwalker, because my memory's fuzzy. But basically, the patch where we had the final days. I think before a certain point in the MSQ, you can actually see Lorenz standing in Eastern Lenosha. Like, he would be like a really well-dressed NPC. And you would know that there's some reason why he's here. But yeah, you wouldn't know until you play the story. So that's like a really cool Easter egg. I didn't see him though, but I saw it from YouTube videos. Oh, tank needs healing? Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering which of these ARR dungeons, at which ones do I actually need to heal? I mean, so EOS has been doing okay so far. I think we can stealth past some of the mobs, right? Like, okay. And something funny about Costa del Sol is that a few fates allude to the place as being a place for retirees. So some fates are like, oh, you have to clear these mobs so that the retirees can have their walk on the beach. And you'll be like, oh, who's retiring here? But I guess it's a beach resort kind of place, so I guess it makes sense. And yeah, I guess that ties in with the theme of the Company of Heroes, because they're basically retired. They don't fight anymore. Oh, Shamani Lumani was actually blinded in his fight by Titan. He's that Lalafell that wears the pince nez glasses. So I thought, oh, he's just wearing it for fun, but no. The story is that he was blinded by Titan. Okay. What do you mean it's the OG cabos before Turel existed? What's a cabo? Oh, I have no idea the Ko-Fi bot is gonna talk. I didn't set that, but okay. Yeah, Titan threw some pocket sense into his eyes. Yeah, maybe. They didn't. I mean, there's no details. Okay. You guess we need sunglasses for Titan's fight. Well, I mean, to be fair, if the Company of Heroes fought Titan even before 1.0 or during 1.0, the fight would have been pretty different, maybe. And speaking of that, 1.0 Titan was actually, the narrative was very different. He appeared very kind. or rather, I don't know if the word would be empathetic, but basically in the cutscene that was not released, it was something they were working on. Oh, okay. I don't have to do anything. It was a cutscene that was found in the 1.0 files that was not finished, but it showed a story. And Titan basically saw that the kobolds were being sacrificed to give him life, and it looked like he felt remorse or regret for that, and he actually returned the Aether back to the kobolds, and even the company of heroes which were there to fight him. Yeah, and that video is in my latest video. If you haven't seen it, you can go check it out. Although I think the cutscene has been out for like, basically years, a decade. Oh, hello, Matthews. And he says, good luck to me. It gets better in the post-game patches. Yeah. That's what everybody says. 7.2? I'm hoping 7.2. So I just have to survive like 7.1. Hey. Okay. Oh yeah, so I was catching up on the new Evercold job, the next job, the physical range job, that is. And I don't know, like, what do you guys think it is? To me, it looks like he's the little boy. It's a boy, right? I would assume. I think it's a boy. It seems like he's holding a flute. I don't know, it just feels like a flute to me. Like he's gonna like play it. And somehow there is a hawk involved. And we were shown that we were shown like a symbol when they touch, right? So I don't know if that might be the job icon. And I didn't know, but because I was watching Mr. Happy's video where he gives a summary of it, and Soken actually played 2 new sound effects from that job. Like, Soken is just so cute, so hilarious. Just to tease it, I think one of it was like a hawk sounding sound effect. So definitely something to do with a... Oh dear, is it a hawk or a falcon? I don't know the difference. So maybe falconeer, but... Right, hawk and falcon is the same thing? Okay. There's falcon actions in Occult Crescent right now. Like, what do you mean by falcon actions? Okay, let's see how easy they've made this fight. I do remember you can wipe if the people are new. Right. Like if there are falcon actions in Occult Crescent, I don't know if that, from a developer point of view, you actually kind of save costs in making them at the same time period. So and I mean, if there is really a falcon in the new job, it also kind of overlaps a bit with like the Beastmaster system, right? So yeah. Oh, the vomit just goes, I guess it just expands. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's just like a random AoEs now. I think last time the tank had to, you know, keep pulling the boss away from the poison. Right, think of it as being a general zoologist and the other is a specialized falconer. Yeah. So there are like overlaps in the content that they are making right now. Which saves money from a development point of view. Well, my guess that it's a flute is because, you know, in the physical range, we have Bard, we have Dancer. So I think Machinist the only odd one out. So it might be somebody who plays a flute and commands the falcon. Yes, the poison would persist. Yeah, I think it was like a dungeon for tanks to learn how to, you know, pull the boss. But the Dewey support ain't saying anything special. Okay. Okay. Why do they just automatically give me gear? Okay. Okay, and then now we're gonna move on to the main course. Oh no, I was supposed to get my summoner relic, but it's okay. I will continue on at this eye level until we reach the next battle content, maybe. I did attune to living memory. Yes. Okay. So I realized living memory is the entire map. And they've made it out to be like a town, right? So the areas are gonna be huge and there's not gonna be much people around. That's what I am assuming right now. Gear good, go desync. Oh yeah, actually I could desync it, but desync it, I get more materials. And then, yeah, I know I keep complaining about my inventory, but I've not really cleaned it up. Like I need to KonMari my in-game inventory. Huge, stilled, and empty. So I mean that's fine if most people are dead, which I'm guessing you guys don't want to say yet because that's for me to find out. Like, I would really prefer if they just made the maps smaller. I mean, yeah, we have flying, but it doesn't need to be that big, I feel. It's full of people in an imaginary way. You mean like your own imagination? Like your own copium? Where you're imagining NPCs walking around. Okay. Okay, so this is actually the city of gold because it's so gold. Oh yeah, seeing this, I don't know, is this like the representation of garnet or something? Like in the building. This was the first image I saw at the FF14 exhibition. Oh shit, okay. Neither the void nor the first, okay, yeah. Amazing, absolutely amazing, yes, okay. Okay, yes, we've stepped into the city of gold. The barrier between here and the source is thin, okay, yeah. So that would explain the Yokwei's visions and the location of the gate, okay. So the giants have the ability to dream about other reflections if they are close enough. Yeah, what's up with the volcano, man? Oh, hey, Tobias. Good evening to you. Any D&D tonight? Alright, why am I running down? There's no mistaking the design of this aetheryte. Oh, yeah, okay, it looks like the one we have in Solution 9. Electrope is being used here too. The people here, could they be? You're currently in line at the pharmacy. Well, thanks for popping by. Please do get what stuff you need from the pharmacy. Unlike Everkeep with its advanced technology, here is brick and stone. Okay. There's electrope everywhere. Oh no! Like Spin projects her image onto soldiers, this city's appearance is artificial. Oh dear. It's an illusion. It's a spectacle. Could this city be Everkeep's missing 12th level? My name's Constancy. It's interesting how the people of the Nine have like nouns for names, right? We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls. So they are robots with memories. Is that what it is? He's a caretaker? Okay. Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. And there are 4 areas which captures scenery that once defined our continent. Oh. Okay, so it's a recreation of their world before the calamity struck, probably. That all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless 100 years later. Now then, if you would follow me, I will give you a guided tour. Stab me. Oh, stab me. Stab me. Okay, well, the tour would be interesting. It's been that we've come to see. Yeah. It is just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber. Why does she need to sleep though? She's a robot. So all these people are basically robots. Robots with memories, but not souls. That's my understanding right now. Oh, the Meso terminal. Okay. They're like eternal retirees or something, right? Like in a land of recreation. But to be honest, I think if you don't have work, it is harder to appreciate recreation, I feel. So I don't know if people are just indulging in pleasure here. There is an electrope here. Wait, what? The electrope here produces a strong golden light. Oh, okay. No, he's talking about everything. They probably have nouns for names because that's how Japanese names are. Well, I mean, they're named after where they live, the family surnames. Like, Yamashita is like the bottom of a mountain. Oh yeah, I guess, and their actual first names. Yeah, I guess there's some truth to that. Not really pleasure, just vacations. But yeah, you can't, I don't know, I think the idea of an eternal vacation is rather dreadful. Right, can the endless venture elsewhere or can they only survive here? Plants are real as far as I can tell. Okay, so we don't know what's an illusion generated by electrope and what is real. The whole place is an American resort. I mean, you know, palm trees and stuff, theme parks, it does have that, that resort feeling.
XIII? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. XIII.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, XIII, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life force is needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
XIII, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen XIII was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living XIII, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
The evil is not inevitable. Find another way. Yeah.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Exo-terminal, memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Speed!
Whoa, so Spin is just fusing us right now. How does that even work? Isn't interdimensional fusion like a rejoining? Mark, what do you mean by soul tariffs? Every time you use a soul, you have to pay some tax. So Spin is basically deleting Garnet. Garnet's consciousness from her. Or Garnet's memories. Was preservation the one that started this endless thing? Yeah, they exist in defiance of the laws of nature. Oh yeah, I think just now Tobias was saying living memory feels like a purgatory. Yeah, it does have that vibe. I think I have to give credit to the way they designed it, at least the concept design and eventually the implementation. It does have that, it has a bit of sadness to it despite it being all gold. And the weather here is reminiscence. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Constancy, the caretaker. I just have some thoughts going through my head now. I mean, so the robots get the memories, but it also seems like they can feel things. I don't... There's a... Spin herself has displayed emotions. So the robots can display emotions, feelings. Alright, Constancy is gone. Okay. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Is that Kakiwa? Oh, I'm betting this is Kakiwa. Is that who I think it is? Aaronville looks like his mom. Like they look like same age. But yeah, I think that's because the Vieras don't age that much. Right, she's an endless and have been for quite some time now. It means the people of Yasulani, when they were taken into the Nine, they became endless as well. And she has some idea on how to stop spin. Stop the interdimensional fusion. Okay. Zip line, what is that? Oh, I think Lamati may not do too good with zip lines. Okay, it'll take you to a zone called Canale Town. Oh hey, thanks for the sub, Quicksilver. They should have made her do like, oh here's my little bun boy or something in her Vera model. Memories are literally our consciousness. I don't know if memories are just I don't know if consciousness just consists of memories though. It feels like memories are a subset of consciousness. But I mean, we still don't know what consciousness really is. Oh hey, Quicksilver, you love the lore vids on YouTube? Yeah, thank you so much. I'm currently thinking on what I will make next. I'm still like researching and brainstorming. I am somewhat enjoying Dawntrail. It has its ups and downs. But I think the problem is that the pacing can be kind of weird at times. They would build us up and then tear it down for no reason. So to me, there seems to be more instances where the players feel a bit disassociated with the story, which I think is why most people don't like it that much. But of course, the amount of this disassociation you have depends on how the story has made you feel, which is a very subjective experience. Yeah, everybody's telling me to survive till the later half. Oh, there's a dungeon where they show notes where human souls and memories were transplanted into the bodies of monsters and beasts. Is that the one I just did, or Regenix, or another non-Dawntrail dungeon? Yeah, of course, consciousness in game terms and in real life is definitely gonna be different. It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Harm. I guess this is a Galuf reference? I don't know, has Galuf been here? She's gone, yet to see her carrying on like nothing. I don't know how to feel yet. Definitely, changing the worldview on death is a very big thing. The resort of romance and relaxation? Okay. Lamati seems to be doing well. Like, I mean, she's scared of heights, she's scared of water. Oh, there's people here. There's tons of people here. Living in endless recreation. Okay, I'm starting to get what you mean by only in cutscenes. That's very sad. That's them, the people Speen strives to protect. So yeah, what does Kakiwa have up her sleeve, of which she has none? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. Yeah, that seems like the only solution, right? Oh, you're right. Why is it only in cutscenes? Wait, oh, because this is the whole friggin' map. It's like a map with monsters on it, so they can't put NPCs walking around. No, they can. You have Fate NPCs walking around though. You don't know why Ulamak didn't know about the zipline when she was just on one back in Endwalker? Oh, don't remember that scene, but I guess it's a small thing. We have popcorn and cookies. Yeah, it feels very amusement park-ish. Like even the ways the different areas are segmented. Yeah, and you have like a boat which you can ride on the canal. I think purgatory is absolutely the correct word. It's the Shalayan dungeon where she was introduced. Okay. And then there are just like monsters on the other side. Do they have a lore explanation for the monsters? Like, there are endless monsters as well? I don't know, they could have just made Living Memory into like a town instead of a map. Melt. I don't know if, like, you know, they deliberately not placed much NPCs on the map just to make it feel very eerie. The picturesque scene of passerbys against the skyline is absolutely perfect. Right. But the endless have greatly diminished. The buildings in the distance have grown dark. Oh. So Speen has lost some people already. Seems like. There is a dungeon in between dimensions in this map where souls become monsters. Okay. Are we allowed to swim here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Sorry. I will continue the MSQ. Oh, so it feels so much like a town that, you know, I forget that I can have my mount out because it's actually a map. So this is like a huge amusement park. where there is just pleasure and dopamine. This is basically Macau. Oh, is this how Macau looks like? I have not been, but I don't know about you guys, like if you go to like a resort sort of place, you don't really want to stay there forever, right? It gets a bit tiresome after a while. Everybody's staring at Kakiwa. Spare me the gloomy faces. Being alive, you are the only ones who can do this. So everyone else is dead. Okay. But talking to you right now, you seem as real as any of us. We need life force, other forms of aether that doesn't cut it. So in the beginning, we managed with the aether of those who died in the barrier. Right. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. Even the aether I'm on may be composed of the victims of the attacks on Tuliyola. Right, I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. Cyber Vampires is quite a good summary of it. In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That's where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with the endless created from them. Okay. Okay, does this need to be done now? I guess if you kill her people, then, you know, she doesn't need to feel compelled to take aether from other reflections. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. In preparation for fusion, the meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Okay, so it's a vulnerable period for the computers now. But to actually talk about erasing the endless, I guess after they've talked to one, is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, there are but facsimile created from memories. Sooner or later, it needs to be done. Before more people come to harm, let's be brave and say we'll do as you ask. Right, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Speen a measure of understanding. Right? She herself didn't choose to become an endless. Yeah. It was preservation that made that choice for her. So the evil people are in preservation. The spin you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life, harnessing the love of the living spin. And they brought forth an eternal queen, whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. Scientists of preservation have vanished. That's kind of shitty, right? It's like, oh yeah, please do this, and we're gone. See ya. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it come after we've come to understand them. Yeah, I like that. I want to meet as many people as I can, okay. You are truly Gulu Judge's kitten. Oh, you don't like that? Always trying to understand. I like that. Yeah, like what do the endless like feel, you know, about their endless recreational life? It really is a lovely place. Aaronville and his mom should have some like mom and son time before it's gone. Okay. Let's walk around the theme park. Cheerful endless. Your ancestors were refugees from Limblum? What tales must they have? Yeah, Limblum is a town in FF9. It's wonderful here. I bumped into a dear friend in life, and they've been like reminiscing. Okay. You don't get a sense of time here. Oh, that's exactly like a resort theme park place, right? You don't get a sense of time here. And of course in casinos, because they have no clocks in casinos. Oh, hey Tobias, glad that you reached home safely. Oh, this is what Kakiwa was. Oh no, I'm gonna get attacked. Okay, Outrunner. Okay. Is the... Oh, hello Meek. Is that big squirrel mascot fade up? Like, what would the name be? I can't fly though, so... Oh, there are no... Slime to die. I have slime to die. Unlost Century GX. And Mog, you don't like You don't like Lamati wanting to know the people because it's way too positive for the lack of time we have. Right, okay, I guess interdimensional fusion is commencing right about now. But I'm curious about how the endless feels though. We had become estranged in life, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. Satisfied endless, so everybody's happy, just like drowning in pleasure. Except Kakiwa, so far. So they can taste. Wait, they can taste? This guy is talking about popcorn. But Speen doesn't eat. Yeah, the ice cream. Little confused. Can they eat or not? The endless seem to eat the food with relish, right? Maybe it's just Speen who doesn't have appetite. I don't know. Oh, hey Kimso, no worries. Just pop by when it's convenient for you. Yeah. Yeah. What do they do for sustenance? Oh. Oh dear, they don't eat in the way we do. Is that what it is? The food here is created using ether and memory data. Right. I'm guessing something like triggering the stimulus in the brain for certain taste receptors. Right, there's definitely a pacing issue here, but the first half of Heritage Found is worse. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Can we eat it though? Okay, it's made of ether and memory data. All has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Yeah. It tastes like nothing at all. No, Gratia is feeling obliged to say that it tastes good. No. What about me? It's interesting. Oh no, they think we're newcomers. I don't know. Oh! Cut back to this scene where... Are they the same people, I'm guessing? They are just like the people of Everkeep. Okay, there's a flustered boy we need to find. Okay. So are the people in Solution 9? No, they're not. They're alive. They have the regulators. Okay. Oh, so Kimso, you said that a video idea captured you. You make videos as well? Is Is my understanding correct? Imagine getting to live again and becoming a popcorn vendor. Yeah, maybe this should be like the robots. I don't know. But then again, they are all robots here. I'm so glad we can meet again. I mean, the concept of living memory is... It gives a lot of thought to like life and death. I feel. Oh, you're an editor for another 14 channel? Right, and you're about to start creating your own. Let me know what it is when you have it up. It's nice when a video idea grips you. Well, this is not the date with Rahatia I was expecting. Not in a purgatory. Oh, they are more like holograms, right? Holograms made to look really solid. God strike me down, we reunite again after 100 years. Oh, he's lost an engagement ring. Okay. He might have considered fighting to get the ring back, but given the shortage of aether, the danger is simply too great. Wait, they can still die here? You're already dead. He doesn't have a regulator though. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. Okay. They should have given like different versions of people's heavens. Yeah, because not everybody would like to live in an endless resort. I mean, still though, why did preservation do this? Because, I mean, having a... Oh, my caboncle's not out. Having a lightning calamity in your world doesn't mean you need to do this. I mean, they seem to be living fine within the dome, right? So just have regular life within the dome. And do stuff with electrode. Oh, where did she go? Okay. Because they were scared of dying? Right, stolen engagement ring. Okay, finding a ring. You must be the friend who noticed me, okay? My name is XIII. Hey, tell us your life story. No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't meant to be. The aether storage means not everyone can be recreated, so he had to wait for her to be generated as an endless. Okay. A reunion beyond death. Oh, while our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us have been given form. Okay. Each time there seems to be fewer of us. Maybe that's why there's not much people walking around on the maps, because they're like running so low on aether. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of his death, so she couldn't remember me afterwards. But she could not shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. Yeah, would she still remember him? But tickets? Tickets for the gondola. Okay. I imagine the female players are happy about this. It's like a date with Graha. What do you say we go by the gondola? Yes, yes. Okay, but now it is the pacing is starting to feel a little weird because, you know, Spin is like, we're gonna fuse the dimensions together and then we're like visiting the theme park. Like nothing's happening. Okay, right, so why preservation created the endless will be explained in the post-patches story. Okay, that's great. I'll look forward to that. Did Graha already throw the ice cream? No, it was some popcorn. Please don't tell me we're going ice cream after a gondola. Finally spending some one-on-one time with Graha and nobody else was nice. Yeah, I agree. Just that the background context is a little weird. Oh my god, they're gonna give us a cutscene with us and Graha on a gondola.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, But I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us. Truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Are your lives saved to YouTube? Kim, so is that a philosophical question right now? And Tobias, there's plenty of time to learn all about the endless. Speen wouldn't be so rude as to merge the worlds before we are ready. Yeah, actually, I guess merging the worlds, I don't know if that's the same as a rejoining though. Maybe not. Because a rejoining, you need the elements of both to tip in a certain way. She's just like opening a gate and siphoning the aether, I guess. We too, we have people who cannot lose, but no, you don't want me to write. Real question of the video being posted. Oh, right. Are my live streams saved to YouTube? Yes, they are all saved. I was like, lives as in like, you know, because we're talking about life and death right now. So I thought you were asking if you documented your life. In a way, in a sense, is that being saved onto YouTube? Which is, yeah, can be quite a philosophical question. Okay. I think if you go to YouTube and you go to the lives tab, they're all there. Yeah. The clock has no hands, so there's no need to keep track of time. Oh. The clock. Which clock, man? I think they showed an up close of the clock just now, but... Or was it the clock? Oh, at the fountain? No. Okay, Cryo and Erenville have yet to return. Sweethearts reunited. Hmm. I would imagine that, you know, knowing that you're gonna be revived as an endless in your afterlife, you are gonna live your life quite differently when you're alive. Oh, it's not by chance that you meet someone you know. The terminals have data on that and they orchestrate it. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they pass away. Oh my god, that means Namika might not be here because they don't have enough aether. The appearance of an endless reflects the happiest period in your life. Kakiwa, I have so many happy times. It's hard to know which one applies. Yeah, her personality and character is really nice. The other endless are content with what they have here. They don't develop the urge to leave. But she was so determined to see the world again outside. Okay, that's why she had a remote control vessel outside. Most of the fountains here aren't running. The city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Okay. Okay. Get them to work again. So use some of our own aether to fix the fountain. The clock is on the building top of the tower. You mean the one where like the big personification of Spin is on? That's a terminal. That's a mess where the data is stored. Oh, that one. That one. It's kind of hard to tell that it... Okay, I guess it doesn't have any hands. Yeah. Oh, Kim, so you're gonna go back and watch my Dawntrail experience. Okay. I'll recommend the one where Otis died. Right, yeah, I found it. I found the clock tower. Okay. Channel Aether. So they're essentially losing energy that powers their world and the people in their world. But it's kind of shit of preservation to set Spin on this path, right? Like program her for this and then they're like, yeah, we're gone. Good luck with trying to balance the numbers.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look! It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me.
It's the regular DC. Okay. Yeah, but it would seem like Namika's memories aren't updated. Like it's not the latest version. Till the ooh, nice concept art. It's not. Oh, that was fast. Okay, but I do have to go to the toilet, so be right back. yeah, it was a weird DC, and yeah, I loaded in back super quick. But I think it's like my ISP thing. Oh, Kim, so yeah, I don't have too much time to like clip things from my stream. Although I think there are tools to help with that. But yeah, I guess I'll only do those where I remember. Like if the moment was really good. I guess because I would still like to focus my attention on the lore videos instead. Yeah, but you know, now and then some of them might pop. But yeah, if you find anything interesting, I'll be all ears to know what you find interesting. And then I can clip
switched on
it.
the circuits like you asked.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank you, everyone.
skip some of these until the DC part.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
It's like reminding me of Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. Because, yeah, we have these fountain stuff going on in the sea.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, Good, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me, as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose. My joy.
You're mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why XIII cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I was thinking more about the implications on life, how you would live your life if you already know that you can meet someone after they die. So I think you would live your life in a very, very different way. Although that's something to sit and think about for a while. Oh no, Kakiwa, don't attack me. Oh, still like a out of bounds marker. Okay. And it's the wrong way. And I can get on my mount. Okay, I keep forgetting. Remembered. The mob is called Remembered. Okay. Oh, hello, it's Sklooch. Skloosh? Hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong. So, we're gonna go to the hydro terminal, it seems. And turn it off. Are we? Shots. Okay, sorry. Hello, shots. This place feels a lot weirder now that people are making AI models of the deceased. Oh yeah. I think I did read. If you provide enough data, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some startup or something doing this. If you provide enough data of your loved ones, they can probably do like a generative AI version of it, and you could talk to it. Oh my god, that's like that's always it always reminds me, does art imitate life or life imitates art? Shots, who's buying? Kimso, you're into shots? That was something I did when I was young. Now I've traded alcohol for tea. This is one of the terminals. And yeah, it looks like it's made entirely of electrode. Right, okay, so Kakiwa even knows which terminal she's from. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away. I mean, like, creating the endless is a little bit like playing God, and then now shutting it down is kind of feels like playing God. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Can I just... This is Canal Town, right? I want to walk around before I shut it down. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm sure they put in, like, some unique interactions, NPCs. No matter how sparse it is. King Mog, you're actually a generated AI? No, I don't think a generated AI can take care of frogs at the present moment. We need like the robots to get nimble enough. So that's when we're really gonna have people like the endless walking around. So you are a god if you do and god if you don't. Right. It does seem that way, Tobias. They've created this conundrum that we now have to deal with. Whoever created the endless. So I'm... oh, this is just the mob section. Okay. Let's go to the people section. This is the medical collection, yeah. Oh, don't punch me, it's a bit cute though. How do I get in? Oh, I can't get in. Can I jump? Oh! Oh wait, this is not a barrier? I thought this was a, you know, like the way they're gonna do like the out of bounds marker. Okay. Medical collection. Well, it's interesting. Why would they have a medical collection? They are basically robots. Right, if you get a class to, every class to 100, you get that mount. That is one mount I don't think I'm getting. Oh. Oh, it's just, oh my god, so they've done up the front of the buildings, which I guess most people see. And the behind is just like electrode. Oh, they've turned off certain illusions because they're running low on aether. Sure. This is shocking and interesting. So weird. So weird. Oh, and I can... Wow, I can swim here. Oh my god, the backside of all the buildings are just... It's a little sad, but okay. Oh my god, this is the Alexander Savage 3 boss, which was, I think, so finely tuned when it was first released, like the DPS checks and all. I spent a very long time inside there. Yeah, yes, it triggers some PTSD. No, no, don't come after me. This place isn't about store people, but information in general. There is a side quest for recovering books for a library here. Yes, yes! He's the Pepsi man! Oh no, no. Like, you know, there's even a song made about him. Sung to one of the pop songs of that time. Oh my god, oh, is that the S rank? Sally the Sweeper. Oh my god, the S rank lore will be interesting for this map. She looks like a Reaper. Oh no, no, no. Oh, A rank, okay. Oh, I'm guessing the S ranks still look... They're much larger in size, I would think. Yes, I want to see the town. Conducting a search of the area. Okay. Oh dear. Oh my lord. It's so freaky to see a place like this. Like, I mean, I guess the endless know the context, so... Oh, it's so weird. I mean, I have to say that, you know, the concept design for this map is really good. Oh, the S rank here is one of those giant TV robots, right? It's called the Forecaster, predicts the weather, but there's only one weather here, right? It's Reminiscence. I would think that's the permanent weather. Okay. After a while, like, the streets kind of look the same, man. I wouldn't trade these quiet moments for anything. Okay, this is the fountain that we restored. Oh, wow, more creepy. Not a need to decorate the back of house. Oh, is that the S rank? Wait. No, cat's eye. Okay. But it's not a giant TV robot. So freaky. Oh, there are now 2 A ranks per zone now. Oh, okay, okay. Then I didn't know. Did they start that in like Endwalker? Oh my god, all of these is an illusion. Like, I'm just thinking, like, how would I feel if I became an endless? Okay, and this is where we started. We tasted the popcorn. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm ready to erase Canal Town now. Wait, it has been that way since Heaven's Ward? What? God, okay. I don't... Oh, yeah, perhaps. I think I was just talking to Crispy Kala because he says everything, all the timers, everything have moved to like Discord and stuff, like even the hunt calls. And I was just saying, oh, back when we had hunt link shells, I felt it was much more immersive. But I don't think there are much active hunt link shells now. I feel the same because it's like living in Singapore. Yeah, I guess our buildings are quite... Every town looks similar. And everywhere you go, you see the same brands. But yeah, I was thinking about what I would feel if I'm in Endless. I think I would be bored out of my mind. I'll be so bored. Like every day you just go to this. Yeah, if anything I learned from like taking a break from work and burnout is that just having things to enjoy is not sustainable. Like you have to be doing something. NA still has active hunt shells. That's great. That's great to hear. I'm hoping there is some on OCE as well. At least like when I'm on the map, I do see people shouting like, oh, the hunt mark is here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, bye, Namika. Oh my god, it's so freaky. Everything is just black. Oh my god, this is how you guys have been seeing the town. And this is like a temporary state.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Oh my god, so to you guys, the canal town is just black electrode for the rest of the game. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually glad I went to like take a run around. Yeah, you gotta wonder why Wulamak is the one shutting these down when she knows nothing about tech or magic. Yeah, there was a... I think just before we boarded we were making the train to rush into the dome, right? She explicitly had a line that said she can't use magic. But I mean, I thought that was a weird line as well. Like, what do you mean you can't use magic? Because... But I would think as a warrior, they do utilize Aether in some ways for your skills. Like every job utilizes Aether in some ways. Oh, hey, morning Ray. You settled in at work? Some people use New Game Plus to turn it back on when they do fates or hunts. But then your New Game Plus has to be stuck at that part. And you can't go to any other chapter. Hey, evening Hoon Kun. So I don't know, maybe we can chuck it up to like Lamati does know how to channel Aether in some form, which is why she's the one who shut down the terminal. Okay. Okay. There's no need to feel guilt for erasing us, because they're already dead. Yeah, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. Oh, this is M itself. Yesterland. Okay. Those with strong unresolved feelings may linger for a time. They are worse than dead because their souls have been burned into nothing. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, so instead of like imprinting your memories onto your soul, which is how it usually is, they are imprinting the memories onto these holograms. I mean, they are holograms, they're not even robots. So are we just seeing like data of themselves running around? She also shut down the terminal because, yeah, she's the one of the loved one here. Does she do like the others as well though? Oh my god, so now it's just, but the mobs survive. The mobs. Oh, there's an ether current right there. Are the mobs not like illusions or fake? Oh, I guess whatever survives are the real things. Like Erenville was saying, the plan is real. But, oh my god. Tenacious tour guide. Do you have an ether current for me? Oh yes, okay, I'm just gonna accept the quest, but... I was in the middle of one of my tours and one of my customers just upped and vanished. Yes, he ran road. I hope he paid you already. Oh, he's taking us on a tour. Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its water. Okay. I wonder if he was there before I turned it off though, but because now it's kind of weird to go on a tour. We're going to the Land of Dreams. Okay. Oh, did I miss the Aetherites around here? Maybe I'll find it now. Basically stealing memories from people who knew them and making a hologram that acts like them. Yeah, the parallels with like a generative AI now is a bit freaky. Yesterland is my least favorite area here, not just because you cannot ride a Ferris wheel. Why put a Ferris wheel in the game if you won't let me ride it? Yes, Tobias, I think you have been very positive throughout my gameplay of Dawntrail. So I do think you are fine. Just a little sad about it. So we can't ride the Ferris wheel. Oh look, somebody running around with the unicorn. The Twitch sub unicorn, okay. I don't know, did I miss the mini Aetherites around? Or there aren't any, probably. Oh my god, but everything is black, just looks like it was burned in hell. Well, these guys survive, so... And there's like really no music, no BGM. Oh, hello Baron! Made it for my live stream. Thanks. Thanks for popping by. And sending, I don't know, emotional support for Dawntrail. XIII has a different look, yeah. So far, it does seem like the design of how you explore each Dawntrail area. It's very structured, right? And there's something a bit stifling about that. It's like, oh, now we're done with Canal Town. We're gonna go to XIII. And that was how it was in the whole Rite of Succession thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, just that there's a bit too much of how it's being done like this. Where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Yeah, very formulaic feeling. Yes, I agree. Glad you enjoyed it though, Baron. XIII is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. Oh, it feels like the FF9 town. Without the roller coasters. Oh, it feels like the Gold Saucer. But Gold Saucer didn't have rides though. I wish they had an option for it's a bit sad being here, because that's what I'm feeling. So I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so basically you can't ride any of the rides here. Looks like Disneyland to me. Okay, more speaking with the Endless. I don't know, because I think in the American FanFest they were talking about improving the open world, right? Which I'm guessing has more to do with fates, but I'm not sure if they might, you know, have a little budget to add some interactables for this map. And what is that? Is that... Oh, okay, it's the mob. Okay, okay. Oh, they're trying to make it like Eureka and Boja. Yeah, then maybe they might, you know, we are not gonna get rights that can be written, that can be done here. It's more of a actual content change. And Baron thought that You couldn't write it because you're a Lalafell. Here you have like a reasonable law explanation for your case. You do not meet the height requirements. Starface. We were just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? Oh. He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes. Okay, wait, another Otis? Wait, I thought they were like, Otis doesn't have the regulator, so he's gone forever. It sounds like him though. Is that the Otis we know? Old-fashioned night. Alright. Oh, just look at Lunar Bahamut.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your fate's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis? Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
Yes, seems like an earlier version.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Founding celebration?
Yeah, rewatching all these cutscenes feels like Lamont has more screen time than the Warrior of Light. Like, I feel it's... I don't necessarily think it's like a matter of she having more screen time than us, but I'm not sure about one NPC having so much screen time for the MSQ, for the entirety of the MSQ, because I mean, even if we pray return back to the Waking Sands, I mean, Minfilia was a big part of ARR, but, you know, her presence was not always with us. And I don't know if we've been together with any Scion so long. So I think maybe another part of the reason is there is some level of fatigue in seeing Wulama, and sadly the character gets the hate for that. Oh dear, there's a Pepsi Man fate. Oh no, this is triggering all the Alexander Savage PTSD. I can still hear the fight music in my head. Oh my god. Right, okay, he was a test subject for soul preservation. So I don't know, like maybe if you've built like a character up, like Graha or Y'shtola, and there's obviously a fan base for these characters, right? And if you had them accompany you on the whole MSQ, yeah, you know, some people are gonna be happy, you know, being able to spend time with the character they already like a lot. But yeah, Wook is new. And yeah, I think a few people have commented that she has a very shonen personality, which may not be everyone's cup, right? Okay, I didn't get to see the Pepsi Man fate, but and what is this? Oh, it's the Ferris wheel. It's the one that we cannot ride. We can go up. Oh, I'm guessing you guys can fly inside there, but you can't sit on the horse. Okay. What a shame though. I would think that, you know, all the G posers would have like time of their life on it. Okay, I accept this. We wanted some information from Otis, but we have to help him with his whatever he wants to do first. Gem Keeper, the Springans. Oh wait, they're gonna attack me. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. I don't know, I feel like they should just have an option just for this map. Like, do you want to see it as the electrode version, or do you want to see the pretty version of it? Yeah, I mean you could New Game Plus it, but your New Game Plus would be stuck at that chapter. I guess if you're not playing New Game Plus, it doesn't matter. But you would have to play through almost... Oh no, you don't have to. You can choose the chapter, I think, yeah. Oh, they did add an option in the newer patch. That's great, because all this design is a bit wasted, right? If it's just a one-time thing. And the roller coasters, yeah. Okay, I'm feeling a bit of what Tobias is feeling, because you get to see all these rides and you cannot ride them. I mean, the rides are like practically calling out to you. But there's not much people queuing for the rides. Okay. Let's go down, down, down. Sir Otis, what do you want? Are you harmed or are you unharmed? I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Is he like rehearsing for a play? Oh no, there's a play here. They did the FF9 play again, I think. But I'm told it was very sad. Oh yeah, this is the play part, okay. Oh no, Mog, sorry for triggering you. I can imagine. Mog, you must be rolling your eyes by the time Wook says, can she join in? Right, there's to be a play about the history of our realm. How convenient. Yes, we need to know your history. Spread the word of the play to the children of Yesterland. Oh dear. Yeah, I can really feel that you are trying very hard to enjoy the game, and that it probably hurt you a lot. Like Koayaru, who is not here today. I mean, the play was the start of FF9. There was a play where I think they had to rescue the princess or something. Oh my god, this is like the bunny thing that Hamarut would carry, right? What's with bunnies? Okay. Why were we shown like a... So, this is a new tutorial because they're showing Baderon of Limsa Lominsa. I guess because I haven't seen the tutorial before. So weird. Okay, no. I will see if the play is cringe. Let's speak with the children while wearing your costume. A rabbit monster? Okay, I didn't think it was a rabbit monster, but okay. Okay, Lamati's doing her best. Probably I just feel at this point, you know, there's been too much saturation of Wulama. Okay. You just wanna like hear someone else. Like, literally anybody would be fine, I think. I mean, one could argue that if players turned out to like her character, like if most people liked her character, you could probably hang out with her for very long. But I don't think, for the events up till now, I don't think it's a very likable character by the masses. Like if you would compare it to Shadowbringers and we had Grahatia, like the way they wrote him, I'm sure by the end of XIII MSQ, everyone was like, oh my god, I love Grahatia. I mean, I don't know about the guys, but the girls definitely. But then again, for most of Shadowbringers, Grahatia wasn't always with us. So... But we grew to love him despite him not being with us half the time. Speak with the children. Oh, one more. Okay, they're on top. Tobias, yeah, I think the saturation point is about max, you know. He was so over her by this point. Anytime I got paired with another character, you were very happy. Yeah, it may even be like your least favorite Scion. You would be happy about that. Ray liked Graha more when he was the Exarch. Yeah, I guess. Well, I like both versions, but yeah. When he was the Exarch, he had such a great burden on him, though. Okay. Oh, wait, there's some lore here. My mom told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. A play about the realm's founding. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, she's talking about that the building with Spin on it. The big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. A scientist of preservation, probably. And supposedly her tomb is there. Okay. Okay. At least some interesting lines from the NPCs. Yeah, Crystal XIII. You thought he was great, and a mystery that so many wanted to know who he was. Yeah. Mark, you actually remembered Graha from Crystal Tower. I was like, by Shadowbringer's time, I had no more memory of whatever happened at Crystal Tower. I don't know how you guys remember so many details about the game. Because the story spans like decades, right? Or maybe I have just not been paying attention. And Nymphelia was just as bad. Right, Nymphelia had that pray return to the waking sands thing, right? But I guess the difference is, you know, she was always back at the waking sands and she didn't follow you around like Lamati. And she had some guns. Okay. Yes, of course we're gonna perform in the play. A duel between Alexandrian and Limblom soldiers. Okay. Okay, have at you, Limblom scum. So you see, I feel like at this point, if Lamati is a very likable character, it would be fine. It would be actually cool to do a duel with Lamati in a play. But I'm not very excited about her right now. That's the problem. I mean, I don't hate her, but it's yeah, she's fine. So, Ray, in your headcanon, you assume Nymphelia was doing other stuff? Yeah. I would think that there was a lot of coordination or admin work she has to do as the head of the Scions. Kim, so what do you mean by the 100 patch quests are gone now? You mean like the ARR quests at the start? I do know they streamlined ARR. Yeah, hey, old wolf. Evening to you. When you care about and love the story, love the people, the places, the spirit of it, well, you retain it. Yeah, absolutely. You can somehow feel those emotions again, even after so long. You remember the places in 1.0? The what LD camps, the Ember Scale Rock, and some other places. It must be because you spent like some significant time there and it was difficult and people were grinding it out together with you, I'm assuming. Yes, Lamati by now is a bit oversaturated. I don't know. It might be a bit of an understatement for some people. Oh, the old camps, yeah. Oh, between ARR and Heavensward, the Prey Return to Waking stance got cut a lot, right? Yeah, I'm glad they did that. I understand if at the time when it was Heavensward or ARR, they didn't have enough time to push out content, which is why there were those filler quests. I'm not sure if that's true for what Dawntrail is doing now. The design seems to be very... The quest design seems to be very different. So it's like an overall top-down direction thing to make it this way. Oh, thanks for following Miral77. Oh, you're curious as to how I feel about Otis? You're happy to see him here again, but you also felt him being here kind of cheapened his previous death. I am happy to see him here again. But Tobias, you know, we are shutting him down, right? So he's not gonna be living for very long soon. I don't know if that lessens the feeling you have about his death being cheapened. He did say he was one of the first few subjects to test for the separation of the soul. And his memories were somehow preserved. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting to see Otis here, actually. Like, I would assume he's gone, yeah. I guess that's what you're feeling. Sorry, just thinking in my thoughts, but I don't have they're not surfacing yet. Like the cheapening of death comment. It's very much like how the entire living memory cheapens death, isn't it? That's what I have in my thoughts right now.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Speen. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado... Yeah! It's a royal knife!
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Unbelievable.
Ha! Yeah! Arg! I am killed! You must flee! All of you! FFXIV!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen XIII, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria, a new Alexandria.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word, that I should meet the living in this place. There is another question. I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was it like?
He was a brave soul who protected his queen to the last. I mean, I don't know why that scene is so powerful, because I'm still getting tears in my eyes, like, now. And I just wonder, why can't the rest of Dawntrail be even 50% of that?
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Wait, Kim, so what data center are you on, since you're saying you're not having enough people in cosmic exploration? I assume American though. The play. In FF9, the play was very defined by 1 BGM, which I'm not sure why they didn't use it, because I think it would help with the immersion if they're trying to call back to that. It's called Vala Afam. I can't remember. Oh wait, it's the Dancers theme in FF14? Wait. Okay. Let me just show the play. Oh no, it's... Let me mute my game music and then... Window capture. This one, this
With
is the...
background play on the YouTube
Okay,
Music
ads.
app, you can play official tracks and live recordings in the background while you clean up all that mess in the foreground. Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free of charge.
Free ad, sorry. This is the defining music of the play, right? Go over there. Yeah, I noticed it says it's Dancer's theme in 14. Oh, in the Warrior of Light, dancers of the dance troops from the Near East. Right, yeah. Then I guess, yeah, I guess lore-wise, would it be kind of weird to use it again? Because they used it for Dancer. But that basically, I mean, if you were trying to do a callback to FF9, it kind of fucked it up a bit, I would say. Although the play itself, I feel like they could have done with more sound effects. It was, I think they were like, there was a lot of like dependence on the voice actors to carry it, I think. But it was very quiet overall. I mean, again, this is about like the direction of how they wanted the play to be presented in this part of the MSQ. But I don't think it set that well with people who liked FF9. I mean, not having the BGM is already a major blow, I feel. Okay. Oh, Wolf, I wasn't even playing the music at that time and it automatically had the tune in your head. Yeah. I don't know if they should have made the play without the defining BGM. I mean, it wouldn't matter for people who don't play 9 or who haven't played 9. But I think people who have played 9, they immediately know what you're trying to refer to. Okay, so the next step is to turn off the terminal, so I will explore the town a bit while talking about the play. Oh, there's just like weird electrode off the roof of the dome there. Okay. Yeah, I think for people who have played 9, I don't know, maybe you might feel angry. And it wouldn't matter to those who didn't. So maybe they were banking that most people did not play 9, but that's not a reasonable assumption to make though. Most people would have played 9, I think. Yeah, you think it's important because this whole story is supposed to be a reference to FF9. Oh, the whole endless thing are an allusion to the Black Mages and VV. Right. Oh yes, okay, yes, now I'm recalling things about that, about VV. The Black Mages, and I think VV has like quite a few lines that are very... He's questioning his existence, right? Like, does he even exist? Because he was given some sort of consciousness in a black mage in a manufactured black mage body. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Kim, so you started on 14 and you're almost done with 7. 7, PS1 7 or remake 7? That's where I'm gonna draw the line. No kidding. The original 7 from 97. Wow, good on you. I think there are like some content in the original 7 that would, I don't know, totally not pass ratings if they released it today. Exactly, and they question who they are even because of the souls they are made up of. Right. If anything, I think one of my YouTube members from, I believe from Taiwan, he was telling me he felt very angry about the whole FF9 arc because it just felt like they plastered their names onto this, I guess the 9, the living memory arc, and the names were just used in vain. That was his opinion. Maybe to a certain extent, I would agree. But I don't know, I still feel like I just have more issues with how they decided to structure how the story is told. But I guess Mog is having bigger issues because in 9 they are questioning, I guess how they dealt with the issues of souls in 9 feels more deeper than what's being done here. Here souls are just batteries. In 9 there's a lot more, it goes a lot deeper, questioning the souls and the consciousness in the Black Mage. I don't know, that's the best way I can put it right now. I mean, I haven't seen the whole of Living Memory, so I'm still holding out for some, like, you know, there's gonna be some cool philosophical revelation by the end of it all. That there was a good reason for creating the Endless. Besides wanting their queen to live. Yeah, so I was saying that begs the question, why do they need Spin? Why can't the next person in line take the throne, right? Right, yeah, your issue is that the story is like a slideshow rather than a meaningful story. Yeah, I guess it goes back to like meaning. I mean, the soul, the memories, consciousness, lived experiences, memories, feelings. These are all really deep concepts, I would think. And I guess the difference with 9 is that maybe 9 wrote a good story about it that made you feel things about these concepts. Oh dear. But it might not have been achieved here. Hey, wait, you can't get up. Okay, I think that's all for Yesterland. Gonna go turn it off and burn it into a crisp, a black crisp. Yeah, I don't know. I think, you know, to write a really touching story with these concepts, like really deep concepts, perhaps it does take, I don't know, someone who has experienced a lot more about life to write the story. I mean, I don't know who wrote the story of FF9. Okay. Surely Speed knows that we're turning off, like we're killing her people now. Okay. It was a marvelous play. The form of an endless reflect their happiest self. Okay. Okay, yep, I'm ready to turn Yesterland.
That night, he was the one who looked after Guruja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Sven's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
Mock don't get triggered. Warriors can use Aether as well. That's my explanation. Oh wait, I didn't even check out the Disney castle, but okay. Abandoned theme parks look really, really creepy. I think there are people who... I think you can see some on YouTube, I think. Wow. Okay, so... I'm good. It's the castle is empty. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you haven't really lived, you can't write a story about things you have no knowledge of. I would say no, like, emotions or feelings about if you have not experienced those emotions. It might be hard to write about these kind of concepts that are very close to the human heart. Yeah. And yeah, I know that the thing about the endless being the happiest state of themselves, right? So yeah, if you have a life that is always happy, there is no growth. Yeah, because learning and growing is a painful process, and that's just how it is. That's just life as we know it. I think it gets you because it was already a concept mentioned in Endwalker, but somehow they seem to have thrown it away here. But I mean, it's a different reflection, so I'm willing to accept that, you know, people of different reflections may have different views on life, and this is the one that they've decided on in the 9. So, but I'm just more interested in how are they gonna tell us how did they reach this way of life. So that's gonna be the deep and meaningful part behind the story. So I hope that's there. Oh, Chernobyl actually had a theme park. Okay, probably go YouTube that. Oh yeah, we should probably tell Guluja of the Otis that was here. 2 zones to go. It's so structured. Ugh. We're more than memories stored in machines. Yeah, okay. The problem is you can store the memories in machines, but who is remembering, you know? So, Kimso, you're not a writer, but I've seen some stuff. You don't think it's an experience you have to go, you have to have, but more of a skill you enjoy? Oh, I would say, like, even if you didn't live through the experience yourself, you must have observed things. Observe how other people live their lives. And, you know, from there, you're drawing from their life experiences, their emotions, and all that to write a story. I think. Like a really good observer. Okay. I think I might actually end the stream earlier today because two zones down and then further 2 more zones in this very structured manner is taking a toll on me. But I would want to see how eerie Yesterland looks now. Somehow the plants are real. Like, how? And then that just reminds me of what Mog said about couldn't they farm the aether from the plants? I mean, it might not be a lot for every plant, but And oh, there's just no music after you kill off things in the zone, which I guess is it's a good touch. Oh god, it's so creepy. Earlier, I turned off the BGM, but it's back on. So I think once you kill off the zone, it's a deliberate decision to not have music, BGM. Yeah. Okay, it's an ether current. Because I'm pretty sure plants in this world, they grow from aether as well. Maybe it's just not enough. Like per soul, they need like a lot of plants. But then yeah, you could technically do like, I don't know, hydroponics, aeroponics, and have like a tower of plants where you're just siphoning aether from. But right, I guess. Oh. Lively lass, okay. Ether current, perhaps? Yeah. I've just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends and they've gone and disappeared. Okay. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled up on high. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame you can't ride the Ferris wheel. Okay. So I think I'll end the stream for today because I don't really want to go to the next zone where it might. And I want to take my time with the zone. So thanks for hanging out today. I think next stream will definitely be on the weekends now because I have to go to the gym tomorrow. But yeah. And I'll be brainstorming on what is the next video I should be doing next. Yes, I will go off and enjoy my lunch before I come back to think about the next lore video. Not fixed yet. I don't know if people want to know the 1.0 Udar story. I've already done some research into that, but hey. It's gonna be a bit weird to end here since there's no BGM of any sorts, but I guess. Yes, good night to you, Kimzo. Have a good sleep as well. And I have a good rest. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Probably weekends, Saturdays. I might do the Europe timing though. I'll see how. Yeah. See you guys, and I'll think a bit about what I've seen in living memory today. Bye.